Come on. Just a few more inches is all I need. Just a few more inches. Well, as you know, everything I do has a backstory, and episode 4 is not any different. The lesson we want to learn today is, as you can probably guess, stay flexible. When I first started the laser business, I made some calls here in town and out kind of in the outskirts of Knoxville, and made a call out in Powell, and my customer out there says, "You know what you need to do, don't you?" And I said, what do I need to do? He said, "You need to put a bear on something and take it up to Pigeon Forge." He said, "You'll sell it like hotcakes." So I said, "Well, you're probably right. We may take a crack at that." Well, of course, I didn't do anything with it for a while till finally I thought, you know what, I probably do need to do that. So I took a day off from work, a couple days off from work. Got a buddy of mine that has a condo up in Pigeon Forge. I asked him if I could stay there, so I'm getting a free night to stay. And I told my sweet wife, I said, "Hey, babe," I said, "we'll go up and we'll make some sales calls on Monday, and then we'll go to Dollywood on Tuesday, if you'll go with me." She said, "That sounded like a deal." So sure enough, we went up there, and all Monday we made sales calls. Well, I went out and visited. I had a whole list of little stores that I wanted to go visit. Well, it ends up, we get to the last store of the day. Well, my sweet wife's been in the car with me, listening to me flap my gums about sales calls all day long, and she finally just looks at me and says, "You just go in by yourself." I said, "That's okay, babe. I'm happy to do that." So as I walk in, look at, and there's a sign by the door, and it says this: I thought, "Boy, you just loaded my sales gun, because I'm now prepared for this call." So sure enough, I'll walk into the store, and lady behind the counter goes, "Yeah, what can I do for you, buddy?" And I said, "Well," I said, I'd love to sell you something, but I said, evidently your kids are already selling it." She said, No, really, what are you selling?" I said, "No," I said, "your sign outside said your kids are already selling it." She goes, "No, cut it. Cut to the chase. What are you selling?" And I said, "Well," I said, "here's kind of what I'd done." And I'd made a little sample piece. It looked like a map of Tennessee with a bear on it and a mountain, thing like that. Well, I showed it to her. The first thing she says is this: "That doesn't look like a bear." And I thought, well, okay. So I could have disagreed and fed my ego, but I told her, I said, "Yeah, well, what you need?" She goes, "Well," she said, "I'm going to tell you what you need to do. If you make that bear," and I use her words, "more poofy, I'll buy some of these from you." And I said, "Well," I said, "the good news is I made that." I said, I can make that bear as poofy as you want it to be." So sure enough, I hop back in the car, and we drive back over to the condo, and well, I'm sitting up there. Well, my buddy who owns the condo loves bears. So I knew I could find a poofy bear, a bear that was more poofy somewhere in his condo. Well, I searched all over that condo and could not find a silhouette of a bear that was poofy. I looked everywhere. I was getting a little frustrated. Went back and sat down at his kitchen table. Suddenly I picked up the computer I was working on and looked down right below me. And you know, they say sometimes the field of diamonds is right at your feet, because look what I saw down there. So I instantly take a picture of that, as you can see, put that on my computer, do a little tracing, a little redoing, so it makes it my own, fix it into that little Tennessee map, and sure enough, I put it in there and sent a picture up to Aunt Debbie's Country Store, which is the establishment I was calling on. And let me just tell you, the rest is history, because suffice it to say, Aunt Debbie has become one of my favorite relatives. Y'all have a great day. Remember to stay creative and stay safe out there. We'll catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye.